Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Vivek. Today, I'm going to discuss the new novel. The name of the novel is The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. So, this is the novel I'm going to discuss with you. This novel was published in 1897, and this novel belongs to a particular genre that's called science fiction. In 1890s, this new genre was prominent, and the leading man who is behind this genre was H.G. Wells. So in the this novel, a person comes in the village, and he is a very strange man in the sense that he he covered the whole body with the bandages, and he comes to live in as a tenant in the house of Mr. and Mrs. Hall, and he has some books with him, and the whole body was covered with the bandages, so there is no part remaining that can be seen. So whole body was covered with the bandages, and that was different, but yes, Mr. and Mrs. Hall allowed this person to live in their house, and in many senses he was strange, he was different. He did not come out with the room. He always remains in the in the room itself, and he has some bottles, and he always sometimes he comes out in the night only. So as he was paying the money to Mr. and Mrs. Hall, there is no problem with that. But later on, when he is not able to pay the rent and money, uh, the Mrs. Hall was not allowing him to remain in her home. So, and she also got to know about the strangeness of that person, and that is he's invisible. So she cannot let him live in her home, and the villagers, the people of the villagers also got to know about this person, and this invisibility also they got to know about, and this and he left the house of Mr. and Mrs. Hall. And he met a person called and later on this person itself called Griffin. Now when he left the village, he met with the vagabond person that's called Thomas Marvel. Thomas Marvel, uh, he he also later on got to know about the invisibility of this strange person called Griffin, and he becomes the Thomas Marvel becomes the assistant, and he told about everything, the strangeness and all, the invisibility and all, and now he wanted to go to the village to get the strange person wanted to get to his books, three main books, which how he became the invisible, and he has in mind. So later on, they have clashes, and he also left this village, the strange person, and the griffin, and went to the town, and he reached his to a person called Dr. Camp. Dr. Camp was a earlier college friend of this strange person, Griffin, and he told the story about how he became invisible and all. He told the strange person Griffin told Dr. Cam that he experimented this invisibility on a cat and on clothes, and he was successful. And later on, he experimented this invisibility on himself, and he became fully successful in that. So, but the strangeness, this strange person was telling he was harming people, and he has terrorized, he has in mind that he will terrorize people, and he has killed other people also. He was stealing many things from the shops, and he started killing, and he has in mind that he will terrorize people. So this intention of this strange person Griffin, Dr. Camp did not like, and Dr. Camp told everything about this strange person to police. And when police comes, he left the home, and he left the home, and he wanted to kill. This strange person killed the two policemen, the colonel, including colonel also, and this strange person wanted to kill Dr. Camp also. And when he was trying to kill Dr. Camp, the people of the town comes, and he was battered. He was on the verge of killing, and on the verge of killing, is when the people of the village people of the town was killing this strange person Griffin. He comes in his original state, and he becomes visible. So this the story how this novel ends. There is epilogue also. Epilogue means end part. Prologue, the opposite of prologue is epilogue. So in epilogue, you find that this this Mr. Thomas Marvel. Now, no, Thomas Marvel secretly steals the three books which the strange person wanted to take from his village, but Thomas Marvel steals the three books, and he became very rich person. And he opened in a palace hotel or in that's called Invisible Inn. So this is a kind of suspense. It remained in the end of this, in the epilogue also. This is a children's literature. Children's literature. The contemporaries of H.G. Wells were R.L. Stevenson, A.C. Doyle, Rudyard Kipling, The Jungle Book. So this is also called. This comes in the children's literature. He wrote about this, and this children's literature was prominent in 1890s, and this book was written in 1897. So this Invisible Man was comes in this genre also, the children's literature. So this is all about this novel. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for listening.